So I'm here as Level Up Space. It's an issue-based space where we look at how we can grow our soft skills, how we can handle issues around personal wellness and development, issues around social and emotional learning, because that is what we need to make sure that we are mentally stable. We are aware the whole of the month of May, it was an International Mental Health Month. From 13th to 19th was the International Men's Health Week, which was crowned with Sunday, the Father's Day. We remember that? And so because so much has been spoken about mental health, and I appreciate the knowledge that has been given to us this afternoon, and I believe you've been able to pick one or two things. The beauty about it is that now we have a mental health bill that has been passed, and so the government is going to see how it is going to mobilize resources to make sure that people who are mentally challenged are able to be attended to in the most private, the most loving, the most caring way. I'm here this afternoon to speak about youth and employability. You being students, it is important you understand how to position yourself in the job market. If you're going to seek employment or you're going to be an entrepreneur, you need to see how you can brand yourself, how you can build your image, how you can understand yourself so that you're able also to interact with other people, because human beings are social beings, and that is where social and emotional learning comes in. Then how to upskill or level up your social skills. It is one thing to leave the university with your degree, probably a first class. Then you go for an interview and somebody who had a second upper or a second lower is picked and you're left. And you don't understand what is wrong with the interview panel. Why? Because probably you lacked in soft skills that enable to propel the hard skills. So once you're leaving the university, you need to do it hand in hand. As you work to get your degree, your diploma, your certificate, you also need to equip yourself with some soft skills, human relation skills, your communication skills, negotiation skills, persuasion skills. How well do you know how to communicate, to interact, to engage, and most importantly, to connect with other people? That is very critical. Social and emotional learning is about being able to understand your thoughts, your feelings, and behavior, so that you do not become this individual who has put on themselves a tag of importance and you become a problem or a burden to other people. So it is my prayer that we will understand the importance of seeking beyond what we are learning at the university, to be able to be socially and emotionally sober, so that as we come out also with our soft skills and the hard skills we will have learned, we will be able to come and fit in the job market as employees or also as employers, because it is possible. The other thing I would want to engage in is in a brief story, and I hope it will settle well with all of us. One young lady called Gatwiri is admitted in the then Mombasa Polytechnic, and she settles very well and starts her studies. But along the way, she connects with one gentleman and they become a boy and a girlfriend. And along the way also, they decide they can learn how to cut costs. And they start staying together. And the young man is very sharp to know this is a transactional relationship. But my little girl Gatwiri is not able to understand that. She gets soaked in the relationship and she assumes the wife roles. The young man is able to wake up every morning, go to class, and make sure his coursework is complete. Gatwiri, having assumed the role and responsibility of a wife, she forgets herself. And she's no longer going to class. She's no longer caring to do her assignment. And time is here for graduation. The mother has gathered her friends from Meru to come and attend the graduation. Gatwiri is not in the graduation list. And what happened? She deferred and she did finish, of course. What am I trying to tell us? When we come, let us not lose who we are. Let us be sure to have some emotional intelligence. When we start establishing relationships, let those relationships be clear and not disrupt who we want to be or make us lose our focus. Part of social and emotional learning. All right? Can I give the credit now? Can I give the credit? Can I give the credit now? What act has been passed recently? Which law has been passed recently? What did I talk about? I talked about Gatwiri. Wait a minute, let me hear the people from here. What is the moral of the story about Gatwiri? Matt, don't lose the lady here.
The main is you don't lose focus.
You don't lose?
Focus.
Like who? Correct? Another one? Another one from the gentleman here.
Obtain meaningful relationships in campus.
What was the moral of the story?
Don't forget yourself.
The moral of the story mainly is don't lose your focus, and especially for the ladies. Yes? Max?
Self-awareness.
Tell us about self-awareness.
We should be self-awareness. We should have self-awareness. Wogo.
Now, just a minute. Let me talk about what he is talking. Actually, what he's saying is, as a teacher, I would give him 1 mark. Because self-awareness is a pillar of emotional intelligence. That you need to have self-awareness. Then, so you must have self-awareness. Emotional intelligence entails you having self-awareness. Know who you are. Why did I come here? Where am I coming from? My background back at home. Once you know that, who you are able to regulate yourself through what we call self-regulation. With that, you have worked on yourself internally. Then you can step out to relate with other people, and that is where the pillar empathy comes on board. Being able to see with other people's eyes, to hear with other people's ears, and to feel with another person's heart. Then you are able to manage the relationship through social and emotional learning. Are we at it? Which is the second pillar of emotional intelligence? After self-awareness, the second one, I just said it. Yes? Yes? No, that's the third one. The second one? Yes? Sorry? Which is the second? No, I said self-regulation. Now that will be my airtime if I'm not wrong. Well, then I said when you're stepping out of school, this is very important. As you leave the university, one thing that will make you step out with a first class, second class upper, and a second one lower gets it better than you is what? So we are saying having soft skill is very important. Work on your soft skill to drive your technical skills. Can we call it a day? So level up space with Patricia Kaderima. Okay. Thank you.
The first one, what should we do for the people who fear to speak out? The second question, will I get a credit?
And I've always said this, that relationships are not sustained by abundance of resources. They are sustained through sacrifices. There are people who are there who can sacrifice their time. They can take effort to watch over you and to walk with you, to mentor you, to coach you, to be there for you when things are wrong. You can't miss out. As an individual, you need to be very proactive. Okay? You need to learn how to fight for yourself, how to seek help for yourself. Then somebody somewhere, and also you need to learn how to reciprocate. When people come through for you, learn to go through for other people. That is how life is all about. So at Level Up, we are promoting preventative counseling. Okay? We are promoting what? Preventative counseling other than remedial counseling, because prevention is better than cure. Thank you very much for your time.